Good morning, dear students, Prep 3. I hope you are all fine. Today we are going to start with our first unit, Unit 10, in our Hello syllabus, Traveling for Work. In this unit, we are going to work with the structure, future forms, the present simple and the present continuous. We are going also to read a blog or an email about a train journey, and at the same time we are going to see what would you say if we want to buy or to book a train ticket. And our writing part is about a description of someone's journey. So now let's start together with lesson 1 with Tariq's email. Here we have the email form. Here we can find to subject. So to is written next to it, the name of the receiver of the email. We are going also to see the subject. It's not more than a sentence. It's only a sentence or about 2 or 3 words to describe what you are going to talk about the main theme or the main idea of the email. Next to hi or hello, you can find the name of the receiver too. But at the end of the email, you can find the signature of the sender that's under best wishes. So now let's see together what did Tariq write in his email to Ali about his train journey. Hi Ali, at the moment I'm at Cairo station with my father. We are taking the sleeper train to Aswan tonight. He has a meeting there tomorrow and he has asked me to go with him. And the train leaves at 7 o'clock. There are a lot of other people who are waiting too, so the train is going to be busy. Traveling by train is a great way to see the scenery of a country. I have been on this journey before. The beds are very comfortable. I know that we are going to arrive at our destination after a good night's sleep. Booking tickets is easy. You can book online or buy tickets at station. My father bought us return tickets from Cairo to Aswan. We usually go in first class because it is more comfortable than economy or second class. The journey takes about 13 hours. We are eating in the restaurant carriage this evening. After dinner, the assistant on the train puts down the beds in the sleeping car. It's funny going to sleep and knowing that we are going to wake up in a different place the next day. The train stopped at Luxor early tomorrow morning on its way to Aswan. I think it will be hot in Aswan. I'll call you when I arrived at the hotel. Best wishes, Tariq. So now, and after listening, we want to find the words in red. What does they mean? So these are the most important vocabulary in lesson 1 from 1 to 7. So number 1, what's the meaning of, or what's the word or the vocabulary which means the place you are traveling to? Destination. Number 2, what's the word which means mountains, rivers, or other natural things that you can see? Excellent, good boys. It's scenery. So scenery are mountains, rivers, seas, oceans, and other natural things. Number 3, what does the word which mean part of a train? Good boys. So a part of a train is carriage. So a carriage is part of the train. Number 4, an event which people meet to discuss something. Excellent, again, good boys. Meeting, it's a meeting. So meeting in number 4 is an event which people meet to discuss things together. Number 5, arranging for something you want later. Excellent. This means booking. So number 6, tickets for a journey to a place and back again. Excellent. Return tickets. Number 7, for less money means economy. And now, question number 4. After reading this passage again, we are going to number the sentences in the correct order according to this email or according to Tariq's narrating about his journey. So number 1 is Tariq's father booked his tickets. So what happened again? Excellent. They arrive in Aswan. And then they are eating in the restaurant. This is number 3. And then number 4, the assistant puts down the beds. And then at the end, number 5, the train stops in Luxor. And now, let's work with our structure. So here you can find future forms, the grammar box. Dear students, in our English lessons, we have to know that we can express the future in different ways in English. So we can use more than a form to express the future. So here we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we have 4 ways or 4 tenses or forms to express the future according to its meaning. So let's have number 1. In number 1, we can use the form of will or want to predict the future. But to predict the future which without evidence. For example, I think it will rain tomorrow. There is no evidence for today that it will rain tomorrow. It's not cloudy. It's not raining today to expect that this is what happened. So when you use will or want to predict the future, this happens in case that your expectations or prediction are without evidence. Or in other words, you are not sure of your prediction. Number 2, we can also use will or want, plus the verb infinitive, to make quick decisions on the spot. For example, I feel hot now, so I will put off my jacket. I will open the window. I will eat some ice cream. So I wasn't expecting that this what will happen. So it's a very quick decision to what I can see now, using will or want plus the verb infinitive. In other words, we can use for promises. We can use will or want for promises. When you promise somebody, I promise I will get you a new car if you study hard. Okay? I will help you in your housework. So, number 2, we can use am or is or are or a verb to be plus going to plus the verb infinitive to make a prediction. So what's the difference between this prediction with will or and want and the prediction with this form? The prediction with verb to be plus going plus verb infinitive, it is based on present reality. It's a prediction with evidence. So when I say it's going to be sunny tomorrow, so the evidence today that it's hot, it's sunny today, so my prediction with evidence see that it's going to be sunny today too. So there are a lot of clouds in the sky, it's going to rain. So here is the evidence. So if you are going, when you choose in your exam, if you have an evidence before or after the sentence, you are going to use this form, verb to be plus going to. But like this one, if you are not going to find any evidence, so you will choose will or want plus the verb infinitive. And if you are going to find I think, I believe, I'm not sure, so all of these words can be used with will or want plus the verb infinitive. So form number 3 to express the future is the form with the present simple, and this can only happen with future events which are on a timetable, with schedules, with a timetable. Of course, the train is leaving or it leaves at 9 p.m. So it's now 1 p.m. So it will leave at 9 p.m. But this is a schedule. This is what happens every day. So you are going to use the train leaves at 9 p.m. It expresses the future by using the present simple tense, but this happens because it's a timetable. My next lesson finishes at 1:30. This is what happens every day. It will. This is in the future. Now it's 1. My lesson hasn't started yet, but it's timetable. So I used the present simple to express the future. So the last one, when you use the present continuous tense to talk about things that you have already arranged to do in the future. This is what we mean. When you use the present continuous to express the future, for example, I'm doing a test next day or next Monday. This shows that this is something you have arranged to do. You have arranged to do means that you took a step. The exam was photocopied. The teacher told us that we are sure we will have an exam. And here is also the difference between using the present continuous and the form of verb to be plus going to plus verb infinitive. That going to plus verb infinitive means that this is your own intention. This is only a decision. This is only what you are planning to do. You may plan while you are still in your bed. But using the present continuous means that you have a step. You made a step you have arranged to do in the future. Like, I'm doing a test next Monday because our class is visiting a museum tomorrow. These are things we have arranged to do. We took a step in doing that. So let's answer the choose question. Number 1 is done. The library closes at 4 o'clock, so please choose a book quickly. Why did we choose here the present simple? Excellent, because it's a timetable. Number 2, do the men or are the men climbing that mountain tomorrow? Excellent. Of course, the verb with ing, so we are going to use are the men climbing. And this is the present continuous. This means that we have arranged to do that, or it's just our decision or plan. Excellent. Using the present continuous here showed that this is what we have arranged to do. We have a step. Maybe they booked the tickets. we go or going on holiday next week. I have already bought the tickets. So this is a step again. So we are going. Number 4, what time has your bus arrived, or does your bus arrive? Excellent. So does your bus arrive? Because this is a timetable. When the time when your bus arrives, or the time when your bus leaves. This is a timetable. Number 5, Nadia visits you on Saturday. She helps or is helping her mother to prepare for a family party. Excellent. She's helping her mother because she's preparing for that. This is what is she doing. Thank you so much for doing your effort to be much better than everyone else. You are the best.